Hey everyone, so I am finally back with another video, and welcome if this is your first time viewing one of my videos. So I am bringing you some fall themed nails this time, and here are some products that I'm using. Some 3XL square nail tips. I accidentally pulled out the wrong polish, and but these polishes, the brand, they don't even sell anymore, so I will leave alternatives down below in the description box. I'm using Young Nail Speed Clear. My brush is a size 12 from Acrylic, and I'm using Kiara Sky nail glue to glue on my tips, and I'm also using Kiara Sky Monomer. And this color is Cover Almond from Tones. And of course, check the description box for links to things that I am using in the video. So as you see, I started with my application on my pinky already, and I did not cut the nail tips down. I left them like this. I did use a tip that was a little bit bigger on my middle finger. I probably shouldn't have did that, but when I was sizing them out, it looked like the tip didn't fit properly, so I sized up and I did file it. But later on, it still looks like the nail is too big for my finger, or I just didn't get it to be as slim as I wanted it to be, but it still looks good though. So, but yeah, I am just doing application, and all the fingers will be this color, like no encapsulation or anything, and then I'll be doing the design with gel polish on top. So yeah, and I feel like my application came out fairly nice with this. I feel like I wasn't rushing with this application. Like, I was still moving at a good pace, but I wasn't rushing, and I didn't have the acrylic kind of like running all over my nail. Like, sometimes I do that, but this time I was patient with my acrylic, and as you can see, I was letting it polymerize a little bit on my brush before placing it on the nail, and that did help for me. So, as I would like to say, just, kind of be patient with the acrylic so it works for you and you're not working against it. So yeah, that is that. And it's been like 2 weeks since I put out my last video. I took a little break. I don't know, I tried to do some more nails on my right hand, but they weren't coming out how I wanted them to, so I just chopped them off. Like, forget it. And so I just took a little break, and now I am doing these nails, and yeah, I love them. It's a design that I've had in mind since the summertime, because I am doing some zebra print nails, and I sort of did this on my right hand a couple months ago, and I was like, this would be so cute in brown, and like do it as a fall nail set. So that's what I did, and I love it. So I am not going to be talking too much more, so yeah, I'll let you watch this part, and then I will be back in a little bit. Okay, so it just came to me, like I just thought of another idea for another fall set of nails. And it's going to be green, green themed. And sadly I don't know when I will get to that. Okay, but anyways, and it also made me think of in the nail world, with some things or even seasons, you kind of have to start early. Like if you want to put ideas out there, you kind of have to start early, because basically the day after Halloween I started seeing what do you call it, Christmas designs, and I'm like, dang, it's still fall, y'all. But I mean, it kind of makes sense, because for Halloween I started seeing Halloween designs in August. So, and girl, that was still summer. So but it kind of makes sense, I guess. But I'm still not ready to put out Christmas designs. I still want to do at least one more fall design, and that probably will be the last one I do, and then maybe start working on Christmas and winter themed designs, because I know probably even before Christmas too, like people will start putting out New Year's designs as well. So I don't know if I'll do that this year. We shall see what time allows me to do. So I don't know, that was just an idea that I had and it crossed my mind. So yeah, just let me know what you think down below. So here I am with my filing routine. Yes, I am using an 80 grit file to shape my nails. I like to shape my nails first before going in with my e-file, and yeah, that's basically all I'm doing at this point, going underneath the nail to, you know, sometimes acrylic gets under there and kind of messes up the shape, so I just want to make sure that's smooth. And then I'm going along the sides of the nail, and then as you see, I'm also using the finger, my other finger, to give me like support when I am filing my nail. And then when I hold my hand this way, I'm also using my thumb to give me that support I need when hand filing my nails, because they are so long and I don't want, you know, because it can hurt sometimes. So you need that support to also keep your nail stable when filing. So yeah, that's all that I'm doing. This is just my regular, I kind of feel like my filing has changed just a little bit since I put out my filing routine video last year, was it? I think. Yes, it was last year I put out a filing routine video, and I feel like it has changed a little bit. So maybe I will do another one. So like a dedicated filing video, because I like the way that I file my nails now and how I get them to look. So yeah, and then after I shape the nails, I'm going to come in with my e-file, and the one I'm using is the one from MelodySusie. I think I show it in the video. I'll leave a link to it down below. And then the bit I'm using is a medium 5-in-1 from Pear, and I use it at a speed of about 16,000 RPMs. Yeah, and then with my, y'all, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm still waking up, even though I've been up for like the past 2 hours. I'm just not, but I'm trying to get this out because I've been having this video for too long and it needs to be edited and put out to the world. So yeah, you'll see my filing, how I file my nails. So yeah, I will be back in a minute. So now after e-filing, I come back in with the hand file just to go over the top of the nail. And the way that I'm doing it, I'm filing the long way with the hand file and just filing down mostly after the apex, because I personally like when my square nails have a flat look. So that's what I'm doing. And I also touch up the shape a little bit, and I do the free edge as well. And then I also come in with my e-file to clean up underneath the nail at the free edge. You'll see that yeah, and I also use the e-file a little bit also to help straighten the free edge, because sometimes for me it can do the job a little better than the hand file. So yeah, and I feel like I shaped these nails pretty well. And I think, like I said in the beginning, like I feel like the middle nail was a little bit on the wide side because I used a bigger tip and I just feel like I didn't take it in enough, but it still looks good and it doesn't look too out of place. So yeah, that is this part of my filing routine. Yes, and of course I do buff the nail when I am finished. Yeah, and then after this we'll be jumping into the design. Look, y'all, this is how I usually hold my pinky when my nails are super long and I'm trying to get like a nice, straight, crisp edge, because you know the pinky is the last finger, and usually when my nails are super long like this, I don't have that extra support, so I just kind of hold my finger in a weird way, you know, just to get that crisp edge when I'm using the hand file. And like I said, the e-file can help, but apparently I didn't use that with this. So but yeah, I mean, if you know, you know. So yeah, and I was able to get my nail to look how I wanted it to look though. Okay, so here are my nails after filing and cleaning them up, and here I am using a dark brown, like a medium brown, and here are the brushes I'm using: a 20mm from Nail House and the Hella Cute liner from Nails by Dev. And I will also be using an ombre brush as well. And I think I was pointing out what fingers I was going to be doing this on. I don't know what I was doing right there. So starting off on the middle finger with the lighter brown, I'm doing a French tip, and so I'm drawing in the smile line, and then I will be filling in half of this nail with the lighter brown, and then I will do the other half with the darker brown, and then before curing I will be using the ombre brush to blend the two colors together. Now it doesn't have to be super perfect or anything, but I just wanted to get a good blend, and then once I got the blend to look how I wanted it to look, I cured it in my light for 60 seconds. So yeah, and also like while watching this, you'll see me play with it a little bit, and yeah, do some cleanup of the smile line and all that kind of good stuff. And then I keep saying and you know what that makes me think of? This movie from many years ago called Dude, Where's My Car? Because, oh Lord, I don't know if anybody knows that, but in that movie there was a Chinese restaurant where, you know, they had a drive-through, and the person taking the order would always say, and then when they were ordering their food, you know. So I don't know, that's what that makes me think of when I say and then. So and it's just funny to me. So but yeah, anyways, So, and I keep saying, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm going to let you guys continue to watch. Okay, so I am doing the same thing on the pinky, but I reversed the colors. The smile line is in the dark brown and the tip is in the lighter brown. And then I do the same thing on the thumb, but I leave that out of this video and I'm using that for like my reels and shorts and all that kind of good stuff. And I also do a second coat, but I do that off camera just so I can like save time because it's just the same process as what I am doing now. Okay, so here is what the nails look like after the second coat. So I am using my dedicated glitter brush from Nails by Dev, and then I'm using this gold gel paint from Madam Glam, and I do have a code flashed on the screen if you saw. And I am just going to trace around the smile line in gold glitter, and I haven't top coated yet either, so yeah, that's all I am doing with this part. Oh, and then also too, I am adding just a little bit of bling to this nail before I top coat. And just look, y'all, the ombre, it looks so nice. I love it. Like, and I like the color that it created in the middle of both of the colors as well. That looks so nice too. Like, love it. Love it so much. So yes, I don't even remember what I did next after I did this. Oh, I think after I did this, I did the index finger. And of course, before doing anything, I cured for 60 seconds in my light. So, and y'all, I love the French tip that I did on these because a lot of times I do try to go for the almond shape. This one is more of a pointy almond, but it just never comes out, and but it came out this time and it's like a pointy almond and it looks so good, and I'm so happy and proud of myself for that. So yay me. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Okay, so before I added any bling, I am doing this little swirly design on the index finger using the same gold glitter gel paint. I don't know why they don't call it like a gold glitter gel paint and they just call it gold, because when you look at the name you would think that is going to be just like gold, and then when you open the little jar it's glitter. Like, why they don't call it glitter? I don't know. That's always been weird to me, and it's the same thing with the silver one. It's called silver gel paint. So I don't know about that. But yeah, do this little design and then I will be adding some bling to this nail and to the French tip nails as well. And for that, I'll be using the McCart Gem Grip glue. I think that's what it's called. Y'all can never remember the name of that. I just know it's like a rhinestone gel glue. So yeah. So now I am coming in with a design on the middle finger and the pinky, and it's just going to be some zebra print, and the way that I'm doing it is the reverse colors. So I'm putting the darker brown on top of the light color, and then the lighter color on top of the darker color. And before curing, I am going to pour over some clear acrylic. So yeah, that is that design. And so the way instead of doing it one finger at a time, you can actually do both fingers at the same time, because this gel doesn't really move a whole lot. So yeah, and then if you move quickly enough, it's not gonna like spread too much. So, and that's what I meant to do, but I just ended up doing one finger at a time, like. But whatever, it's whatever. I got the job done. So yeah, and I love this design because it can almost look like an illusion, because when you first look at the nail, you might not necessarily realize the colors underneath. So yeah, because I know the first time I did it, that's kind of how it looked. And if I remember, I'll throw in a picture of those nails when nah, just never mind. I'll leave a link to the video of those nails that I first did this design on. So yeah, and also too, you can do a matte top coat underneath if you prefer. I just like the look of the shiny under the matte, so that's why I did it this way. So yeah, yeah, and then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the pinky, and I do cure for 60 seconds in my lights. And I don't know if I said it, but before curing the gel polish, pour the acrylic on top of your design, and then cure for 60 seconds. So yeah. Okay, so I had a whole different idea for my ring finger, and this was it, and I hated it, so I took it off, and I am going to just do a bling design on this finger. I did leave the gold glitter outline though, so yes, and the color of these crystals is Golden Shadow, and I got them from Sky Beads, and I will leave a link to that down below in the description box. And then this little other little charms that I'm putting on the nail, I got those from Shein. I didn't end up using the heart charm because I didn't like it. I went with the other one instead. And I was going to use both, but it just wasn't hitting like I thought it would. So I just went with one of the charms. And then yes, I do flash cure a little bit in between just so things don't move because I am using gel. And yes, I also did go around after doing a full cure of everything. I did go around the bigger pieces with the rhinestone gel glue to give it that extra security. And I did add some top coat around it as well, just so the bigger pieces don't get caught on anything, so they don't be like popping off. And the top coat I used, it looks like it is Koopa, a shiny gel top coat. And yeah, I believe this is going to be the last thing that I am doing. So it sure is, because the video is almost over. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. I'll leave those down below. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, peace out, y'all.